Hi, I'm Judy Verona Joseph, and I'm on the board of directors for the Italian American Heritage Foundation in San Jose. And with me is Joshua DeVincenzi Melander, and he is spearheading the Little Italy project in San Jose. So Josh, take it away.
Thanks, Judy. Like Judy said, I'm chairing the Little Italy project, and today we're going to do a brief walking tour of different spots of our proposed Little Italy Business District and new Italian Cultural Center to San Jose. So we are in the River Street Historic District. This is a historic district for the city of San Jose. This was the first Italian settlement. It goes back to the 1870s when the first Italians who came to San Jose from Italy settled in the houses behind us. These homes go back to the 1870s to 1920s. And as you can see, these are beautiful Queen Anne Victorian homes. The first Italian immigrants settled in here in these homes. And what we're doing with this Little Italy project is to move authentic Italian restaurants, bakeries, delis into these homes behind us. There are a couple of them that are available today, and we'll point them out as we continue on the tour. But these homes were restored by the Preservation Action Council and the Redevelopment Agency back in 1994. And 9 of these homes, like the ones behind us, are already restored, and phase 2 of our project is to restore the remaining homes. We're now in the Italian Courtyard, and this one makes the project really Italian. This was a working Italian farm. You see the lemon trees on trellises, and there's some olive trees to our left and to our right. What we envision is when the Italian businesses take over these buildings, these would be outdoor patio areas for them. And this building right to my right is actually an Italian barn at one time when it was a working Italian farm. And this is an available building for our project. This is a 2-story barn, and the door over here slides open, and this is about 1,000 square feet. And all the buildings here that are available are $1.85 a square foot, and it's including everything except for utilities. So this really makes it, a nice Italian feel. This one would have, seating indoors and outdoors, and really with the weather in San Jose, it's great to take advantage of it with all the outdoor seating available, and this is really what makes it very Italian. So this is the next house we're going to show you. This is the largest of the homes that are available for our Little Italy district. This home is 1,500 square feet, and this could be a huge commercial kitchen in the back, or we have a Spumoni cannoli business interested. It's large enough to accommodate a business like that. You hear a lot of traffic in the background. This is Julian Street right behind us, which is one of the busier streets in downtown San Jose, which has a lot of traffic and a lot of people who will see your business. We also have a proposed arch. We're going to have 3 Little Italy arches in our district, and the first one will be right here on Julian Street and North Almaden Boulevard, going across from sidewalk to sidewalk. Typical in any Little Italy area across the United States is a Little Italy arch, and we definitely plan on having 3 of them in our district. This is a beautiful home that ties in the Guadalupe River Parks and Gardens just next to us. The Guadalupe River Parks and Gardens is San Jose's version of Central Park or Golden Gate Park, with trails that go along the Guadalupe River. This house and the others adjacent to us face the park and really tie in our Italian or River Street district into the Guadalupe River parks and the Guadalupe River itself. This is a picture of Domenica Tomasini. She's one of the Italian Americans that lived in these homes that we've been showing you today. This is a picture of her on her home at 51 South River Street. River Street doesn't exist anymore. The River Street is now the Guadalupe River Park that we'll be walking onto next. But these homes were actually relocated into the homes that we showed you today. This is a picture of her in the background. You could see a slight picture of the Holy Family Church, which was a church that was built in the replica of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, which they actually tore down. But every Little Italy has their Italian church, and this was no different. So pictured below is the Guadalupe River. The Guadalupe River runs through the heart of San Jose. It starts in the Santa Cruz Mountains and flows all the way to the bay in Alviso. This is important to us because the Guadalupe River is directly behind the Guadalupe River Park and Gardens, which we just visited, and adjacent to our proposed Little Italy district. We're proposing on trying to have gondola rides on the Guadalupe River, similar to what they do in Providence, Rhode Island, or Chicago, or even at Oakland's Lake Merritt. We would propose on clearing brush on the river and dredging parts of the river and trying to allow gondolas, canoes, kayaks on the Guadalupe River. And then also adjacent to the river is the HP Pavilion. This is a very important piece to the success of our project. The HP Pavilion is home to the San Jose Sharks hockey team and also a lot of concerts. So there's a lot of traffic and people attending events at the arena that is very close walking distance into our Little Italy district. We're also proposing on having a Little Italy arch just on this bridge to draw people in from the arena into our Little Italy district. So the building next to me is the Henry's High Life Steakhouse. This is a building that was built in 1890 and originally was an Italian hotel called the Torino Hotel. This hotel, like many others in this area, would house Italian immigrants on the 17 rooms above, and downstairs was an Italian restaurant. And from 1890 until about 1960s, it was the Italian hotel in this Little Italy district, and then it became the Henry's High Life Steakhouse in the 1960s. In the background is the Access high-rise condos. This shows you on the other side of this underpass we're looking at. This underpass goes under the 87 freeway and it will essentially connect the two sides of our Little Italy district. The first side is what we had a tour of today, and the next side is what we're going to look at, where our proposed Italian Cultural Center will be. And in this underpass, we're working closely with the City of San Jose and the Arts Council to contract artists to paint murals of Venice, Florence in this underpass, and then also to lighten up this area with additional lighting, street vendors, to really connect both sides of our Little Italy district. So now we're on the other side of the 87 underpass on the second side of the Little Italy district. The building you're looking at is the proposed location for the Italian Cultural Center. This building would either be restored or knocked down and a new center would be built. This cultural center would have a historical Italian museum, several banquet rooms, a restaurant, and would house 300 to 350 people. With the close location to the arena, San Pedro Square, and the proposed Little Italy and Public Market, this cultural center would be in a great location to serve the Italian-American community and the community of downtown San Jose. So we're now in the historic sector of the project. This is the Fallon house. This is the first mayor's house in San Jose, which later became the Italia Hotel. It was an Italian hotel for over 60 years. And across the street is the Peralta Adobe, which is the first structure in San Jose when San Jose was occupied by Spain. The reason we're looking at this area is these two historic structures are going to be the centerpiece for a proposed San Jose Public Market, which is going to be a replica of the Pike's Place Market in Seattle or the Ferry Building in San Francisco, where adjacent to these two historic structures will be permanent markets for produce, gourmet cheese, wine, a variety of gourmet meats and seafood, where everything will be outside facing and people will be able to meander between the historic structures. And this is directly adjacent to our proposed Little Italy district. We're working together with the public market and with the development of this whole area with all the housing and high-rise condos that are going to be going in between our two areas and working together to have both projects be a success. This is a close-up of the Peralta Adobe. This is the oldest structure in San Jose. It dates back when San Jose was occupied by Spain and the Spanish settlers came. This is the last building, Adobe building in existence from that Spanish era. The reason right now the site is only seen by school kids coming for field trips, and the whole point of this public market is to really shed light on the Adobe, get people to really cherish the history in this area. And there's actually a proposed history walk from the Fallon house, which we just saw, to the Adobe, and then all the way to our Little Italy district, where they'll have a cobblestone walkway to shed light on the 3 different historic areas in this area. We hope this walk-in tour gives you a better idea of what this Little Italy project is about in San Jose. And really this project is meant to really bring together the Italian community in San Jose. Many of the Italians were pioneers of this valley, and that's why we're doing this, to honor the Italian descendants who settled this valley, and we're going to honor them with our own Little Italy district and new cultural center.